Hello. How are you today? I am fine. There we go. What were you doing? Barflies. Oh yeah. We're at the bar with Grace. Talking to Mr. Lederhosen. We're gonna talk to this guy now. Is there anything else I can click in here? That looks like a wig.
I wonder who he is.
Does he know? Ben Affleck.
Pretty damn cute. I wonder who he is.
What's underneath?
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
We should probably ask the guy who works here.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
I think you do. Oh, you want to play Gabriel Knight, Toki? Okay, hold on. Get over here. It's National Dog Day. So happy day to you, Toki.
I don't want to disturb him.
No? Woof. Hi. Well, why is this guy here if you're not to be disturbed? And you
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber.
You don't have anything else to say? This was a shock to me. We could have done that yesterday. Okay, you gonna lay down? All right. This is not comfortable for me. Are we going back to the drive-thrus? The post office? No, wait. We don't... What do we have? I've forgotten everything. This was... Gabe's note. This is my wallet. This is my business card. This was the Rathaus. What do I have to click over there? Oh.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
The crypt has something of importance, okay.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
That seems like an odd thing to focus on, but alright. Crypt.
Jürgen Ritter, 1403 to 1461.
Oh.
It's a silver heart. Someone must have left it as a mourning gift.
Take it.
It's a silver heart. It's a silver...
For some reason, I couldn't figure out clicking anything yesterday.
These coffins are really old. And they're all Schottenjägers.
Oh, the Schottenjägers. Yuck.
These coffins are really old. And they're all Schottenjägers.
That's just clicking me. Can I get the rubbing? I guess just seeing the heart is important somehow. Okay. Well, you talked... Oh, that lady's gone.
It's no use. He doesn't speak English, and I can't communicate well enough in German.
Yeah, you suck. Maybe she's outside now. Lady! Never stopped Gabe. Nope. Oh man, I didn't know this was a different place to go. Or is this going back up to the house? Yeah, it's going back to the house. Still not home. Sweet baby Toki. Just laying here on my lap with his head on my arm, on my mouse arm. Was this locked?
It's locked.
Yeah, I remember being angry. Go in to the bar or to here? You couldn't go in, that was another drive-through. Nope, same
I
shit.
don't have anything to say to her who... I don't want to disturb...
So long ago? To the house?
I don't have anything to say to her right now.
I don't have anything to say. I am a sassy pants. Wait, that's the way out. Don't go there. Don't go there. Go upstairs. Maybe. I don't know. He don't speak English neither.
He doesn't need my help.
And there's nothing. These doors no lock.
It's locked.
Nothing in the closet. Gerda doesn't want to talk to me. And I don't want to talk to her either.
Nice closet.
You say, The lady went somewhere. Nowhere else to go.
I can just imagine the
Oh wait, maybe you see people pictures?
Ritter ancestors. Ritter and...
No. Repairman leaves for some reason. Can't figure it out. Alright. Well, let's go talk to the random person in the rat house. Maybe he has more words. And then for some reason that triggers something stupid. That doesn't make sense. Ugh. Gotta watch me walk everywhere. Did you look at Ben Affleck? She said he was cute, right? Or was that the other one?
I wonder who he is. I wonder who he is.
And I figured he would have something to fucking say.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment. I don't want to...
Horseshit. Click it.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
I hope. Oh, trial records.
Do you keep Old Town records here? Criminal trial records?
Yes, we have files going back to the 12th century.
Great. Werner Huber told me about a local trial that supposedly involved a werewolf. I'd like to learn more about it.
What was the date?
Sometime in the 1700s?
I'm afraid I would need a more specific time.
Pretty broad, Grace.
We have many files.
Yes, of course. Thanks for your time.
Certainly. Good day.
Isn't that something you should have asked Huber?
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber.
Doesn't make any sense. Let's go back to the house and see if the repairman's gone for no fucking reason. Hate this game. Not as much as like King's Quest, the shitty one, the shitty remake one. Not the remake, but the action game. Terrible. And King's Quest 8, which can't even work, so... There, he's gone. No fucking reason. What's this? Tools. What did you pick up? Did you pick up a oh, is it? Whoopsie doodle. I can look at it.
One of the workman's screwdrivers. One of the workman's...
It looks like a missing rock, yes. No, don't go back! Man! Can I turn on the gas? Is that what it's for? Is it a button? I don't think so. I think you put your screwdriver in it. Dingle dongle. Hide in the closet! Somebody coming? Hide in the closet. Whoa! Secret compartment. Werewolf den or something. Dusty.
Someone's been using this passageway.
How do you know that? I think I should save it. Dusty. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Go back.
Let me guess. Gerda's bedroom. What a surprise.
Oh. Violation! Oh snap. We're gonna get all hateful and steal her shit. Look at yourself while you do so.
That must be Wolfgang. Something to remember him by, I guess. That must be Wolf...
Yes. Why you gotta pick up the picture? You could look at it with your eyes. Can I? Oh, I thought maybe you could. What is this shit in front? Shut up.
That must be Wolf...
Shut up. Look at Toki. Hi, okay. Where does this lead? This seems not
Can't
good.
go out that way. I don't want Gerda to know I'm in here.
Yeah, cause you trifling hoe right now. There's nothing to click. I don't think. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a key. No, you're gonna still go in there. That's our way out. You don't need to close it. Go. Maybe it's the library key. Also, how come she only has 3 clothes?
Gerda's clothes. Isn't she just as cute as a button?
Shut up. Oh, how is this where I come from, or is this where music makes me think that this is scary? Be careful, Ellie Sattler. Take it slow. Maybe should have got a flashlight. Ooh. Schottenjäger Batcave. Ooh, she's outside. Maybe. I see. Escape. Escape tunnel. Yes, yes, look around. Let me look around. You're telling me nothing. Your acting is great.
How convenient. When the lord of the manor is slipping through the passageway to his amorous adventures, he can pick up a few flowers. An emergency exit. I guess that makes sense if you're fighting the legions of darkness. How convenient.
Where does this go?
The castle looks huge from here. They've got more rooms left to restore than I thought. The castle looks huge. I think it'll be quicker to go back the way I came. The castle looks huge.
What is the purpose
The
of this
castle looks-
side?
The castle.
We think, Toki.
The castle looks.
I guess if I need a rose, I know where to go. Don't play that music. I know it's not scary. Murder holes. You wanna sit down? Look. Good boy. Back to Peony. Is the guy's stuff gone? No. Do I need more stuff? Probably not. I'm not giving you your shit back either. You said you had multiple screwdrivers.
I don't think I need that. I don't think I need.
Oh. Up, down. Oh, look. Oh, that's Gabriel's bedroom? I thought it was a library. So nice, they showed it to you twice. Don't put the key down. We need that. Right? Why'd you put the... No. Oh my.
Books on the occult. Here we go. Vampires, witchcraft, ghosts, Asian spirits. Lycanthropes.
Yeah, lycanthropes. Lore and law.
did you get in here?
Magic.
Oh, hi. How did you unlock the door?
It was unlocked. You've been in my room. Meine Zimmer.
Oh, I see.
Ich sehe.
All right. Look, let's just drop all the pretense, okay? Obviously, I found the passageway. I know what's been going on in this little Alpinian love nest, and really, I couldn't care less. If you want to screw around with your employer, that's none of my business. But what I won't put up with is assisting the Schottenjäger crap. I gave up school to work on this stuff because I thought it was important. I'm doing the research that Gabriel wanted, and so help me, I'm gonna be doing more than just research this time around. And I'm gonna sit around and wait for him to call and give me permission. And if you don't like it, it's just too damn bad!
Yikes!
Okay, fine. You do the damn research.
You're mean, Grace! And a little crazy! You gotta go apologize.
There's nothing else on werewolves in the occult section. Biographies. Looks like they're mostly about Germans. Biographies. Looks like they're mostly about Germans.
Let me do it.
Biographies. Looks like they're mostly about Germans. Biography. Biography.
Is there other useful things?
There's nothing else on werewolves in the occult section. There's nothing else. There's nothing else on
No, let me
werewolves in
do
the occult.
it.
There's nothing else. There's nothing else on werewolves in. There's nothing else on
Stuart from Mad
There's
TV?
nothing else on
You mean?
werewolf. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Oh, something. Dingo dongo. God, she was crazy pants. He didn't ask you to give up school for nothing. He just sent you a letter that was like, yo, what up? And you're like, fuck this German broad.
The Journal of Victor Ritter.
I shall read this at some point.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant. I'm not sure. 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 I'm not sure what.
This is where he typey tips. The voodoo murders.
I suppose in the next Blake Backlash book, good old Fujitsu will be replaced by Hildegard.
You're so... I don't think that this is the right tone for Grace. Leah Remini was way more aloof. I don't even think she liked him.
Who should I call? I'm not quite ready to write the big hero yet.
Not
Hard work
this.
night.
What was that?
It wasn't worth picking up the first time.
Why bother then to have that animation? Well, it wasn't even animation. Why bother with any of that? Let's read the books. Let's read about lycanthropes. Ways of the wolf.
There are two categories of werewolf cases: false or lycanthropic disorder cases and genuine werewolf cases. Lycanthropic disorder. Lycanthropic disorder is a mental condition in which the subject called a lycanthrope, believes that he or she is a werewolf. The subject does not actually change shape, but is nevertheless capable of being as dangerous as an actual werewolf. Most cases of supposed werewolfery are really the work of lycanthropic disorder victims, man to beast.
I'm a werewolf.
In real werewolves, a physical change to wolf form does occur. The change can be voluntary, at will, or can be forced by certain cycles of the moon and certain sounds, such as howling.
Is that Batman? Right? I'm gonna read this because she's too slow. Werewolves and immortality. Werewolves are immune from aging and from most physical diseases due to the constant regeneration of their physical tissue. They can, therefore, be virtually immortal. However, they can be killed by any wound that destroys the heart or the brain, or any form of death that causes brain or heart damage, such as hanging or other oxygen deprivation methods. The mind of a werewolf. Though primarily a true wolf, while in wolf form, there is some proof that the werewolf retains enough knowledge to assist his killing. Recognition of victims, evasion of traps, and human cunning have all been seen on werewolf cases. Becoming a werewolf. There are several ways to become a werewolf. They include being given the power of shape-shifting through sorcery, being cursed by someone who you have wronged in some way, called Lyconia curse, being bitten by a werewolf, and being born to a werewolf. In each case, the blood of the subject becomes tainted or cursed. Damnation. A person who becomes a werewolf against his will, birth, curse, or bite, is not completely damned until he tastes of human blood. Once he does, his soul is eternally damned, and nothing may redeem him. Even without tasting of human blood, however, as long as the taint lays upon the immortal soul, it cannot enter into heaven, and will remain chained to the mortal plane upon death. Having your bones replaced with adamantium. Yep, that's another way. Werewolf packs. Like real wolves, werewolves can live alone for many years, yet the instinct for a pack often leads them away from their secretive lifestyle into revealing their nature to a priest or close associate, or converting another to werewolfery for companionship. This is when the otherwise cagey werewolf opens himself up to detection. Werewolf packs cause immense destruction. A pack consists of one werewolf who became a werewolf through sorcery, birth, or curse. In other words, his is the original tainted blood. This werewolf is called the alpha werewolf. The remaining werewolves in the pack are called beta werewolves because they became werewolves through the bite of the alpha and carry the alpha's tainted blood. Keep the taint away from my immortal soul. I laughed when I said taint. Alpha and beta werewolves. The relationship between alpha and beta werewolves is a complex one. Once a subject is bitten by a werewolf, his or her life and death are doomed to the werewolf curse. The victim does, however, have some hope. As long as they themselves do not taste of human blood, the curse is reversible. If the alpha werewolf is killed through some action of the beta's curse is broken. Oh. It is important to note that whether the beta werewolf was bitten by the alpha werewolf himself or by another beta, it is the alpha who must be destroyed, the source of the original tainted blood. It is also an interesting note that since betas and alphas share the same common blood, an alpha cannot physically harm a beta of his own bloodline by his own hand without inflicting the same injury upon himself. However, if a beta is harmed or killed by another, it does not affect the alpha. So, some beta suicide could be bad for the alpha. Symptoms of werewolvery. When hunting for a werewolf, it is important to remember that your biggest clues will come through your suspect's personalities. Becoming a werewolf is not transparent, no matter how the victim tries to hide it. It's not transparent? The tainted subhuman blood greatly alters the subject's own mind and personality, even physical appearance. Therefore, look for symptoms in your human suspects that include increasing violence, increasing aggression, unprovoked rages, insomnia, restlessness, and other bizarre behavior. Am I a werewolf? Unfortunately, over time, these symptoms can be brought under control, so do not rely upon them exclusively. Night eating. A good example of this comes from a case reported by the ancient priesthood society Manos del Sol of Brazil. A rash of werewolf killings there was tracked to a high-ranking officer in the army. The society became aware of the man mainly through rumors of his violent behavior and changed personality. The case was successfully resolved with the man's capture. Is that it? Alright. Now we're going to read the diary. You're a werewolf or you're taking Ambien, or both. Oh god. Too much.
Numerous deaths at the hands of a marauding wolf being recorded in a neighboring county, I set out to see if I could determine the cause. There had been rumors of a werewolf, and the dark signs did indeed seem to be present. The deaths had all occurred within a 40-kilometer range of woods, and at the heart was the village of Alfang. My assistant and I set a trap a short distance from the village. Though the beast had shown a propensity for human flesh, livestock had also been taken. It was a newling lamb we loosed in the thicket as a lure. We awaited downwind. For 2 nights the lamb bleated to no purpose, and once we had to fend off a hungry fox. But at last the beast himself took the bait. I might have missed him. The night was so dark, and the wolf himself was black. But my assistant saw the light of his eyes, and I heard the lamb's cries turn fearful. He had the poor dumb lamb by the throat when we sprang. He was swift, and might have escaped, but his fatal mistake was to attack rather than run. My dagger struck through his chest and into his right lung. As I had agreed, we bound the wolf and tied shut its jaws. We brought it home to Rittersburg, still breathing, and turned it over to the magistrate. I pray for the man's unfortunate soul. May the law be swift and merciful.
There's a date.
God be praised for aiding his servant. From his hand came the strength and wisdom to end the killing. Victor Ritter, Schottenjäger, 20 April 1750.
420. Hey. Someone make that joke in the 90s? And exact dates! What luck! Can I fucks with that stuff on the wall? No, it shows the desk between times. I want to take a sword, man. Toki Joe! Where'd you go? One more thing here. Curses. One more thing here. Is it in these books? Is it on this chair? I thought we clicked all the books.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Is it on the table? Is it in his trash bin? Is it any of this crap?
Who should I call?
No one. Do we know someone that we're trying to call? What is this? Letter to Ludwig. Oh yeah. This came in the book, right?
4th of March, 1864. To King Ludwig II, most gracious ruler of all Bavaria. I beg your forgiveness for my forthrightness in this letter, but I fear terribly for your Majesty's safety, and thus have no time for subtlety. I have heard that the one they call the Black Wolf is close to your Highness. I have been investigating this man for reasons I cannot name at present, and I have learned that he is extremely dangerous and can only have the most dire of motives at heart in anything he pursues. I beg your Highness only this. Please do not see this man alone, nor even with your servants only to guard you. I promise you, all will be made clear very shortly when my investigation is complete. For now, only keep yourself safe. Your most grateful servant, Christian von Ritter, Schloss Ritter, Rittersburg, Bavaria.
Okay. Are we calling Yale?
Bert Barkley knows more about history than I ever will.
Say it again. Sorry.
Bert Barkley knows more about history than I ever will, especially at this rate.
Maybe I have questions for you. Yeah, what time is it? Toki!
Hello?
Professor Barkley, this is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Germany.
Germany? I thought you were in New Orleans.
I was, but anyway, it's rather important or I wouldn't have bothered you. Do you know anything about King Ludwig II of Bavaria?
Well, that's a hell of a thing to ask a man in the middle of the night. Late 1800s, right?
Yes.
This isn't really my field, but I think he was crazy or something.
No Wikipedia
I
yet.
wish I knew. Do you know anyone who specializes in German history?
Yeah, I have a friend at the University of Berlin.
Universidad!
I'll ring him. What's your number there?
It's 4989-555-7878.
Okay, I'll
Back
call
then
you
you just had
back
to
if
phone
I
a
remember this
professor.
conversation in the morning anyway.
Great. Sorry again. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna holler at Toby again. Hold please. Hold please! Apologies. Okay. Now we must go apologize to Gerde. Because you were a dick. She probably left.
I don't have anything to say to her right now.
You should be nicer. Jesus. Such a sassy pants. Like in a bad way. The car looks like a DeLorean, but like shitty. And with not as cool doors. Piano interlude for coat donning, yeah. Let's go ask for fucking... We got a date, man.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
Remember that werewolf trial I'd asked you about? I have a date now. April 1750.
Excellent. Let me go look.
No problem. 2 seconds.
I heard of this case when I was a boy, but I always thought it was just a scary tale. It was thought to look in the archives. It was there, all right. What did you want to know?
Can I seize them?
Why did they bring the wolf to Rittersburg? I know the Schottenjäger lived here, but why didn't he just...
Kill it where he found it? I don't know. Let's see.
Baby, let me read it.
Ah, yes. They wanted to know what man it was, who it was.
They brought it here so it would change back?
Yes, exactly.
I think that sounds reasonable.
What happened to the alleged werewolf?
He's gonna have to fucking check every time.
He was interrogated for 2 days. He confessed his guilt. The trial took place on the 3rd day, and he was sentenced to death by quartering and the stake.
By what?
He was given a final meal. He asked to see a confessor, and this was granted. He died at dawn the following day.
They pulled off his limbs and burned him?
Don't think harshly of us, miss. That was a long time ago.
Where was the werewolf kept while it was here?
The dungeon. There's a dungeon in the rat house basement. We don't use it anymore, of course. Haven't for many years.
Can I see it? I guess it's in German. Kind of makes more sense than I thought.
Did it change back?
Let me consult the documents
That's
one more
what
time.
it says. They put the wolf in a cell, and the next morning they found a man in there. A laborer from out of town identified him as Baron von Raleck from Alfing.
Magic.
Why did they want to find out who the werewolf was?
Who wouldn't?
I would guess.
Let me consult the documents.
It says here that a group of villagers were sent to the werewolf's hometown once they learned its human identity.
Why? They thought there were more of them there?
In those days, the family of the identified werewolf would be in great danger. Many believed such curses were handed down through the bloodline. Was there anything else?
I suppose not. Unless, is there any way I could see the dungeon?
It would be my pleasure.
Oh boy. I get a tour. I would also just want to know to be like, hey dude, you know that guy Jeff? He was a fucking werewolf. Crazy, eh?
Everything's been kept the way it was when the dungeon was in use. We show it off to tourists sometimes.
She's got the sight.
All right, miss?
I'm fine. It's just that this place is so claustrophobic.
And I'm about to
Tell
sing
you
a
what.
song.
Normally this place is locked to keep out the village children.
Is that the shit in?
I'll
Yeah.
leave it open. You can come and go as you please.
Would you? Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. Goodbye and good luck.
Bye.
You mean shining? Shit! You want to get sued? Have fun in the dungeon. This is what the werewolf saw. All those many years ago.
He asked to see a confessor.
Fungin.
That's the church in the square. That's the church. That's the church. Those bars won't budge. Claw marks.
Ooh.
Claw marks.
Is this where he peed? She like,
Von Raleck slept here.
what was that psychic guy that would touch things? The mentalist or the... No, that wasn't it. Is this the same thing?
Von Raleck slept here.
No, not psych. It wasn't a comedy. It was like a drama. I always like you and Mom watched it, but it stressed me out for some reason. Like Dead Space or Dead Zone. There you go. Gave me anxiety. Is there anything else to see in here? Should we go talk to the...
Claw marks. Claw marks. That's the trick.
It's hard when everything is a clickable.
Claw marks.
I can come and go as I please, he said. But he doesn't speak English. And she's scared to talk to him. And I mean, it's obviously not going to be the same guy, but...
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
Haben Sie hatte Kirche Papiere von 1750?
Wie bitte?
Papiere, Geschichte von 1750. How do you say that?
1750?
Sprechen Sie Englisch?
Nein, leider, ich spreche nicht Englisch.
All right. Danke.
Bitte schön.
Go ask the German guy how you say a thing. Give me... Write it on a piece of paper.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
I had a thought while I was in the dungeon.
Yes.
You mentioned that Baron von Rawlik was allowed to give a last confession. I suppose the priest was from St. George's?
I suppose it was.
Would there be a record of the last confession? It might tell us more about the Baron's life.
Do they write that down?
Dear young lady. Those records are in German, though, and Father Getz doesn't speak English. Do you think this would really help your Schattenjäger?
I'm not sure. It couldn't hurt.
All right. I'll write you a note.
Thank
You
you.
give it to Father Getz, and he'll see if they have a record of the confession. If they do, you bring it back here to me, and I'll help you translate it, okay?
That would be wonderful.
Surprisingly, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Or what I wanted to happen, but didn't expect.
My curiosity up too, you know.
I feel like I should save it. Just because I haven't in a while. Kirche.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte.
Ja.
Das hier ist von Herrn Habermas.
Einen Moment, bitte.
Success! Now look around until he comes back. Look around, look around.
Das ist für Sie.
So fast.
Dankeschön.
I have a hard time believing that they'd be like, here is this man's confession. He says he beat off every night. He says he killed a man. He says...
Father Getz gave me this file, but I'll need help translating it.
It seems, you know, to go against the whole thing about the confession. Like, you tell a priest and no one else, right? That's how that works? I mean, God. But God will keep it shush.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
Yeah.
I have the church file.
Excellent. Let me see it. What's this? This is in English.
Oh.
It's from a lawyer in Buenos Aires. It's addressed to St. Georg's Church. The date is 1764.
What's it say?
It's a request for information about the death of Baron Klaus von Raleigh. It says it's for the family. I assume someone answered it. Curious?
What?
The seal on the envelope.
A wolf?
Okay. The last confession. The Raleigh family took the symbol of a black wolf to represent their great skill at the hunt. Let me see. Klaus von Raleigh says that he lived up to the family symbol too well. His friends nicknamed him the Black Wolf, but he confessed it was more because he was prideful and treated his villagers and women very badly. He was much feared. The Baron confesses that a life of sin brought the werewolf curse upon him.
You like dirty limericks.
Listen to this. A gypsy camp, Hungarians, came to Alfing one day. He wanted one of their young women. He had her brought to his castle by force, and there he...
Raped her?
Raped her, yes. He intended to release her, but before he did, the girl killed herself. The next day, an old gypsy woman from the camp cursed him, saying that he was to become the shape that his name and his crimes showed his heart to be.
I see.
Soon afterwards, her curse came about. Klaus von Raleigh began to change, to run at night as wolf, to kill and eat human flesh. He begs forgiveness from God and from his wife and son. He says he welcomes his punishment, if only it will pay for his sins and save his family from further pain. That is all that is written.
Wow.
What a dick.
Thank you.
Allah returns this father gets for.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, young lady. And to your Schottenjäger.
Sure you will. I don't believe you ever leave this building. My goodness, okay. So we've learned some things. You think this bitch knows anything else?
Herr Huber?
Yes?
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
Of course. Everybody knows about Ludwig. He was the last true king Bavaria had. Why do you think I hang his portrait? Or that article on the wall? Do you know what that is? That is from the Munich newspaper the day after the king died. My great-grandfather saved it. It has been handed down to every first son.
Only
That's
a
what
dumb.
Bavarians think of Ludwig.
What was Ludwig like? Why is he so revered?
Ludwig.
He was a genius. He had a great mind, you know. He built castles, is what he did, and kept on building them until they killed him.
Who killed him?
Them, those politicians.
Them.
They said he was crazy. Got a doctor to sign some papers. They arrested him.
Then what happened?
What do you think? They killed him. Oh, they said it was suicide. But me, I don't believe that. It was murder.
Most foul.
Thanks.
Bitte.
Who are you?
I don't want to disturb him.
Yeah, go look at this closer.
So that's King Ludwig II of Bavaria. I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
We already did that. So
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Well, who's this man?
Ludwig II. He looks like he was in his 30s when this one was painted. Ludwig the...
Okay, they're all Ludwig. I see. Okay. I don't know what else we need to do today, so maybe it's time to take a break. Save it. Start again tomorrow. What we do. And quit. Thank you for joining me. I feel like we accomplished a lot. But now we must go. And I will see you tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen.